It looks like this frog is dead. It's not moving at all.
It is dead.
Okay, poison dart frogs.
Keep going, keep going.
Poison dart frogs range from less than an inch to 2.5 inches in body length. They live in the rainforests of Central and South America and on a few Hawaiian islands.
Move with me. Keep going.
Died in the wild. In the wild, they feed on spiders and small insects like ants and termites. At the zoo, they are fed small crickets daily. Reproduction. Once the courtship ritual is done, the females deposit dozens of eggs on leaves. The eggs are then covered with a gelatinous substance for protection against decay. Once the tadpoles hatch, they swim on the male's back, and the male will carry them to a place suitable for further development. The tadpole will take 3 months to metamorphose into small frogs. Sorry.
Metamorphose?
How do you say it? Metamorphose?
Maybe you should say to mature.
Okay, fine. They mature in 3 months into frogs. They may live more than 10 years in captivity.
What's another one?
Okay, why are they endangered? Some poison dart frogs are endangered due to habitat loss because of destruction of rainforests. Interesting fact. The poison dart frog's skin contains the poison. And what are you doing?
I'm trying to find other ones. Keep talking, keep talking.
And it's still going on.
Yeah, just go, just go.
And poison dart frogs are also called poison arrow frogs because some tribes have used their secretion to poison their darts. Oh.
This is where the seal exhibit would be. Back there. But it's under construction, renovation and stuff. So. I'll still tell us about gray seals though. Okay, so they're niche. Gray seals can be found all across the North Atlantic Ocean. They live specifically on sandbars, rocky shores, islands, and ice floes. There is a wide variety of coloring for gray seals, but typically the males are darker, the females lighter, and the pups are almost always born white. Gray seals eat squid, octopus, shrimp, a wide variety of fish, and like other seal species, gray seals will also eat the occasional seabird. Gray seals will gather in huge packs for molting, breeding, and raising their young. The breeding period is about 5 weeks, during which neither the males or females eat much at all. Instead, they draw from their fat reserves for nutrition. It is important that gray seals have prepared large fat reserves before the breeding period begins, because in order to breed successfully, males need to spend less time eating and more time chasing females. If you come across one of these packs, it wouldn't be strange if you found a few harbor seals among them. The gray seals population is very widespread, and harbor seals coexist with gray seals throughout much of their range. When gray seals are not molting, breeding, or pupping, they also gather in small groups to rest on land. But when it comes to finding food, most gray seals dive alone. The biggest predator to the gray seal is the killer whale. Seals that aren't paying attention while hunting, or those that aren't up far enough on the shore, are the most likely targets. The main reason that gray seals are endangered is because of large-scale hunting over the centuries. But this hunting is not entirely for commercial purposes. In some areas, gray seals are killed because they eat commercially valued fish, which can damage fishing nets, or because they carry a parasite called the codworm, which live in fish and damage and reduce their commercial value. Gray seals, especially young ones, can also be killed by drowning in fishing nets. But there's good news. Populations of gray seals have bounced back in recent years, with the Canadian government specifically working to control hunting, making it illegal without requested permission. While gray seals are still considered endangered, most populations have become steady or increasing. Okay, interesting facts. Did you know that gray seal's scientific name, Halichoerus grypus, derives from the Greek language and means hook-nosed sea pig? Or did you know that gray seals can dive up to 475 feet deep and can
Ooh.
remain underwater for 20 minutes at a time?
Oh. Sorry, Jasmine, but I can't see you at all.
That is so racist. Okay, no. We're in this kiwi exhibit. Can you see me now?
No.
Okay, it's okay. We're in the kiwi exhibit. And as you can see, and I will tell you if I can just see my notes. Oh, hold on. Okay. So let's talk about kiwis. Oh, that's a radiated tortoise. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, okay. Okay, let's talk about kiwis. Okay. The only place you can find a kiwi in the wild is New Zealand. And even if you go there, you're not likely to see one. We can't even see one right now. Okay, kiwis are semi-nocturnal, very secretive, and despite their awkward appearance, they can actually outrun a human. Kiwi birds typically live in the native deciduous forests of New Zealand, but also may live in scrub and native grasslands. Kiwis use their long, slender bill to find insects, worms, and grubs. The kiwi's bill has nostrils at the end, and they have an excellent sense of smell. The kiwi's diet is supplemented by leaves, seeds, and berries. The breeding period for kiwis is anywhere from late winter to summer. Nests can be hollow logs, natural holes, under tree roots, anywhere really, except that they have to have feet on the ground because kiwis can't fly. After the female lays the first egg, the male will take over incubation and maintaining the nest. And unless the female is going to lay another egg, she may not even return. Young kiwi are not fed by their parents. Instead, they survive on a large reserve of yolk in their bellies. The chick usually will remain in the nest for 6 to 10 days. Okay, so why they're endangered? The main reason that kiwis are endangered is because thousands of them were captured by the Europeans for zoos, museums, and private collectors in the 1800s. Kiwis are also threatened by the introduction of new predators to the forest due to their lack of adaptations, possum traps, and motor vehicles. The good news is, as long as the kiwi bird continues to have a suitable habitat, and as long as they are left alone, their species should survive. Okay, interesting facts. Okay, even though kiwis are only the size of chickens, did you know that they lay eggs the size of an ostrich's, weighing about a pound each? Did you? No.
No.
Or did you know that kiwi birds are often called a genetic leftover because they haven't evolved much during their suspected 8 million years on Earth? But due to New Zealand's isolated forest, they have been safe from predators even though they don't have any adaptations. So, that's kiwis.
It could be a rock.
We cannot see anything.
I think it's in
Last
there.
exhibit of the day.
I see it.
You can go home.
Ooh.
Maybe. Can you see that there's sort of a roundish shape? It could be a rock, or it could inside the log. Is it inside that stuff thing? It could be. I don't know.
Maybe. It's like nowhere else it could be.
This is our last video.
So, bye!
Okay.